don't want to lose it, Georgie. Bill's gonna kill you.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm IAnthonyD. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me. Have you guys ever wondered what happened to last year the nightmare? Well, I have. So I decided to make a video going over everything that's going on currently with last year the nightmare to keep you guys up to date where the game stands. But before we do that, you must know what happened to last year the nightmare. Now, I've made very similar videos to this in the past, so I'll just wrap it up pretty quickly. Last Year the Nightmare is a game that goes way back in the years when it comes to development. Created by the dev team Elastic Games and eventually released on December 18th, 2018. Around that time, we learned that the game had a 3-month exclusive deal with Discord. It was all in hopes to launch the Discord gaming store. Sometime after the 3-month, Last Year would finally find its way to Steam. With a successful beta and launch, players were happy. It was clear that Elastic Games were onto something, but shortly after this, things would change. It was pretty clear that Discord may have led Elastic Games down a bad route when the Discord gaming store closed. Now the only way for players to purchase the game was for them to join the official Last Year Discord server. Over time, the little communication we had from the devs slowly got more and more silent till none at all. News struck with both community managers leaving the team, and rumors spread that many more were leaving as well. For months, a full Discord server was left on its own to speculate and slowly grow more and more angry at the small dev team. Recently, a dev spoke up and did an AMA, which did improve morale even if it was short-lived. But more importantly, it gave us insight to what was going on and what was happening with Last Year the Nightmare. They made it clear that Steam will be the new home of Last Year as the Discord no longer supports them, and that the game is being completely relaunched as a whole. This led to many more questions, which unfortunately, as of this recording, I don't have the answers to. What happens to Discord buyers? Do we get free keys? Do we have to buy again? What changes are being made? Is it the same game idea that we had when we backed the Kickstarter? And so many more. While I do not have the answers in this video, I do want to help steer the Elastic Games into a good direction. I've spoken to many of them personally, and I would like to give insight what I think fans of the game are looking for in the relaunch of Last Year the Nightmare. This video will not include the obvious things. I'm not going to say how they need dedicated servers, a progression system, or speaking to the community more, because it's obvious for a successful game. Or even DLC, because if you look at the DLC roadmap that they had planned, all of it sounded amazing. This will be more of just key features that I think I would like to see reworked or added to Last Year the Nightmare.
Oh my, Eastside High is the place we wanna be.
Keep the core gameplay. The game is fun. Don't break it. Do not change it into something more complicated or something that you think we like when we already told you enough that we like what you have here. The concept works and it is amazing. It just needs a tad bit of tuning and balancing the characters and the killers.
Oh my, Eastside High is the place we wanna be.
Revert back to the darker tone. Earlier alpha footage shown a much more horror tone gameplay aesthetic. If you look how well lighting was done before, how much darker and creepier the vibes were giving from the gameplay footage that we had, it would make flashlights much more important, killers creeping out of corners, everything overall would be much more tailored towards the horror fan base.
Oh my, Eastside High is the place we wanna be.
Keep the team-based gameplay in the game, but allow for solo plays as well. Team plays are important and the base of Last Year. Continue to tailor the game for this, but solo plays are needed very, very badly whenever you have a bad team or if your team dies. There's a reason that Dead by Daylight gives you the hatch escape. Even with a good team, you always need a plan B.
Oh my, Eastside High is the place we wanna be.
Voice proximity chat. This will not only double down on the horror vibes, but can also help balance the game. Imagine a team of 4, 2 going towards the objective and 2 going towards the save. Now that each team is completely on separate sides of the map, they can no longer hear each other. They cannot communicate what killer that the killer has chosen. They cannot communicate what is happening, and it leaves a sense of doubt to the other team. This will create panic for the players and truly make them choose what options they go with. Do you stay together or do you go on your own?
Oh my, Eastside High is the place we wanna be.
Character stats. Add personality to the killers and allow players to have a strategy going into match. It will completely switch up the game. Imagine if you have something typical as Chad as the jock. He has fast speed and strength but low stamina. And then you have someone small like Nick who is low on strength but fast on speed and has great stamina. These kinds of things can get very interesting when you include classes. Right now, the characters are just nothing but cosmetics, and it's at the point where most people just click random. While there are many more things I would like to see in last year the Nightmares relaunch, these are the things I have for you currently. I would love to hear what you think should be added to the game or taken out of the game, or what your thoughts are on the things that I've said in this video. Comment down below and let's get a discussion. If you guys enjoyed this video at all, please smack a like, as it really does help. Consider becoming a member. Support the channel directly for as low as $2 a month and unlock cool and exclusive perks. Social networking links are down below. You can follow me all down there. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Till then, don't do drugs, don't have sex, and oh yeah, don't die.
They weren't paying any attention. They were making love while that young boy drowned.
Pennywise, meet Georgie. Meet Pennywise.